Heyo everybody, Haku here, a little late this week, but with my review of One Piece anime episode 761. And this one for me, there wasn't a whole ton of new important content, but there was some really enjoyable stuff. Like, the whole episode, I thought none of it was bad at all, but none of it was like blow you away great at all. It was all just sort of good. It was just normal, good, what I think it should have been. I don't really think they should have gone out of their way to do anything even better, because nothing really huge happened, you know? So yeah, there's nothing I can really criticize it that much for, but nothing I can really praise it much for either. The one thing I liked about it most and thought it was most entertaining is when we were reading this in the manga, I heavily shipped Wanda and Nami, and to see animated so many Wanda and Nami moments, like, yes, Wanda and Nami for life, best ship, let's go. About the actual episode, the recap at the beginning was relatively short this week, so that was good. We found out that Sanji, Chopper, and Caesar left the city temporarily to avoid the gas. We learned that the gas is Caesar's Koro, and Chopper orders him to stop the gas and make an antidote. And honestly, for this scene, and for a couple others, but mostly this scene, the animation was pretty lazy. And there were two moments I noticed, and I saw a lot of people in the comments pointing it out as well, the comments on the episode, so it wasn't just me. I knew it was a problem. It seems like they left out part of the scene, or there was just this weird jump where it's like they skipped something or left out part of the scene, and it happened twice. One was more noticeable than the other, the second one, and a lot of people were bringing that up for that scene. And yeah, it was odd, but yeah, there were definitely some mistakes in the animation. I'm going to say that didn't look intentional. It looked like they actually just made a mistake and it somehow stayed in on a huge television series. So yeah, Sanji threatens to crush Caesar's heart, and that's when I threw in that it seemed like they were skipping some sequences. And it seemed like they were just cutting to stuff rather than showing it, and again, I think that may have just been a mistake on their part. We have the rain eruption, and Sanji saves Caesar and Chopper and goes to assist Brook against Sheepshead. Then we cut back to our normal present time Straw Hats talking with Wanda, and we get a nice Nami x Wanda moment. Good stuff. So Caesar uses an ability called Roko to neutralize his gas weapon. And this sort of, like, the stuff that they say and do, it leads back into what we saw in Dressrosa and fills in all the blanks there and makes that all make sense. So I like the way it's woven in together very well, and I think the anime did a good job with it. So everybody goes into the city now. Wanda attacks, and oh man, that scene, Nami x Wanda for life, when she grabbed her thigh. Yes, all of my yes. Best scene, best kink. So Tristan shows up and says that the Straw Hat saved her, and Pedro stops Wanda's explosive. I love Pedro so much too. I can't wait to see more of him. Chopper and Caesar go off to make the antidote, and Tristan says that she's a nurse, so she joins them and helps them make the antidote. Everybody gathers the citizens and stuff. Chopper, Tristan, and Caesar finish the antidote, and then they start handing it out. Sanji and the Heart Pirates bring food to everyone, and I think when they do that, there's a really great Pedro and Sanji moment. And for those of you that are anime-only watchers, I like that they threw that in there or highlighted that, because it'll make some stuff later make even more sense. So Sanji and Pedro, cool that they're getting along and stuff. And freaking these scenes when we go back again to the present time Straw Hats, my Wanda and Nami heart, oh man, so much going on. I think that was when she jumped on her and started licking her and stuff. Yes, all of my yes. So Chopper is saying that he needs to go to Nekomamushi now, and Wanda says she'll go with him, as does everybody else. Brook says that he likes Nekomamushi. And Wanda explains that she can go because she's a king's bird. And of course we have the citizens of the day, the king of the day, Duki no Arashi, and the soldiers of the day, which are the musketeers, led by Captain Sicilian. Then we have the citizens of the night, the king of the night, Master Nekomamushi, and the soldiers of the night, which are the guardians, led by Captain Pedro. And then we have the Kingsbirds, and we find out that Wanda is a Kingsbird, and Kingsbirds are able to go back and forth between the two. They aren't stuck in the cycle of 6 to 6. So that explains why Wanda's been awake this whole time talking to us. Sorry, if I got their names mixed up earlier, sorry if I did. Yeah, and that's pretty much where we end. The animation this episode was down again. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or anything. It was down from what it was last week. It was down from the beginning of Zoe. It was down again. Not as bad as some of the episodes that we had in Zoe, like 1 or 2 that were kind of badly animated. But again, this wasn't terribly animated. It just wasn't up to the quality that a few were. So I think that the interaction between the crew and the Minx was really good, and I really liked seeing it. And I love seeing more of Pedro here. And the biggest thing, once again, for this arc is in-canon filler that is saving this arc for me. Dressrosa was terrible because instead of adding extra scenes, because in-canon filler, if you don't know what it is, it's they take the manga chapter and instead of drawing things out, making it slower or padding it, they add in an extra scene here and there. And the extra scene for me makes a whole world of difference, because Dressrosa, it just felt like so much was like we would watch a scene that was just drawn out for minutes and minutes and did not need to be. But for this, it seems like we're getting the scenes that we need, and we're having extra scenes thrown in there to make it even better, so that we can reach our time limit without burning through the manga content while still having it be enjoyable. So that is the best thing that the Zoe arc has done to increase quality, is the amount of in-canon filler, and I love it. And then what made this episode what it is for me, of course, was Nami and Wanda. So yeah, there wasn't a lot that happened, but the Nami and Wanda stuff, well, it kept me interested. So overall, this, like I said, was not bad in any way that I could say. I couldn't say that this was bad in any way at all. But it also wasn't particularly amazing or anything. So overall, I think I'll give it a 7.5 Yuri ships out of 10, because it was good. It was solidly good, but it wasn't just this amazing, blow you out of the water thing. So 7.5 out of 10 is fair to me. Nami X Wanda for life. Thank you so much for watching. Like if you did like the video, comment down there. Tell me what you thought of this, or what you thought of this episode, what you thought of my thoughts on it and everything. What you think of my girls Nami and Wanda. Wait. Subscribe for more One Piece, both anime and manga, and a ton of other anime and manga. Right now I'm reading through Boku no Hero Academia. I'm doing manga reviews on Tower of God, even though it's a manhwa, and 12 Beast right now. I am doing the anime Mahou Shoujo Ikse Keikaku. Lots going on if you want to sub for that. Plus I'm doing The Walking Dead and Pokemon videos. Lots of stuff on the channel right now. Follow on Twitter if you want as well. I'll try to keep you updated there on the stuff I'm doing with the channel. And that's it. So thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.